x squared minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. A quadratic equation is given. They are asking us to find the values of x, that is the roots of this quadratic equation. In the chapter polynomial, we would have learned how to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. Zeros and roots are not different. They both mean the same. It is like a person having two names, but both means the same. You can either call it as zeros or you can call it as roots. Since it is a quadratic polynomial, this quadratic equation is going to have two roots, that is two zeros, for you to understand. Now we are going to solve and find the roots using the factorization method, wherein we are going to split the middle term. Our product term is your a value into c value, that is minus 10, and your sum term is minus 3. Now the factors of minus 10 are 1 into 10, 2 into 5, that's all. Now when you just compare with the sum term, this one suits the sum term there, 2 and 5. When you subtract 5 minus 2, you will get 3. Since the sum term is having negative symbol, the bigger number is going to have negative symbol here. So 2 minus 5 is minus 3, 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. So the given quadratic equation can be written as x squared plus 2x minus 5x minus 10 equal to 0. Now in the first two terms, you can see that x is common. So I am going to take one x common, then I have another x plus 2. In the next two terms, you can see that this is minus 5 into x, this is minus 5 into 2. So minus 5 is common. We will have x into minus 5 is minus 5x plus 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. So that is equal to 0. Now x plus 2 is common. When you pull out x plus 2 commonly outside, then you will have x minus 5 equal to 0. Now when you equate x plus 2 equal to 0, that implies x is equal to minus 2. When you take 2 to the other side, it will become minus 2. X minus 5 equal to 0 implies x is equal to 5. Now we have found both the roots of the given quadratic equation. The roots are minus 2 and 5. The given quadratic equation is 2x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Product term is a value into c value, that is 2 into minus 6, which is minus 12. Sum term is your b value, that is 1. Now when you write the factors of 12, 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4, 4 into 3. Since the sum term is 1, either this or this, both are same, 3 and 4 or 4 and 3. Now you can see that the answer here is positive. We have 1. So the bigger number is going to take the positive symbol and the smaller number is going to take the negative symbol. 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. 4 minus 3 equal to 1. So the given equation can be written as 2x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equal to 0. In the first two terms, you can see that 2x is common, and in the next two terms you can see that minus 3 is common. So when you take that 2x commonly outside, x is remaining in the first term, 2 is remaining in the second term. Similarly, when you take minus 3 commonly outside here, x is remaining in the first term, 2 is remaining in the second term. Therefore we have x plus 2 into 2x minus 3 equal to 0. When you equate x plus 2 equal to 0, that implies x is equal to minus 2 When you equate 2x minus 3 equal to 0, that implies 2x equal to 3, x is equal to 3 by 2. Now we have found both the roots of the quadratic equation. The roots are minus 2 and 3 by 2. Equation is 2x squared minus 8 minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Now you can take 8 to be the LCM common throughout, then this will become 16x squared minus 8x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. When you take this 8 to the other side, finally we will have 16x squared minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we are going to find the roots of this quadratic equation. When you see the quadratic equation, your product term is 16 into 1, that is 16. Your sum term is minus 8. Now the factors of 16 are 1 into 16, 2 into 8, 4 into 4. This one is suiting the sum term there. 4 into 4 is 16, but since the symbol here is negative, we are going to take both the numbers to be negative. Minus 4 is going to be minus 8. Minus 4 into minus 4 will be 16. So the given equation can be written as 16x squared minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Now in the first two terms, you can see that 4x is common. If you pull out that 4x, then another 4x is remaining in the first term. Here we have minus 1. Then in these two terms, you see that 1 is the common factor. So we will take out minus 1 as the common factor. Then we have 4x. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. So we are going to have minus 1. Now we will pull out this 4x minus 1 commonly outside. So we are going to have 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1 equal to 0. When you equate the first 4x minus 1 to 0, then you will have x is equal to minus 1, that side will become 1, 4 will go to the denominator, x is equal to 1 by 4. Then when you equate the second one, again it is 4x minus 1 equal to 0. You know that x is going to be 1 by 4. Now we have found both the roots of the given quadratic equation. The roots are 1 by 4 and the other root is also 1 by 4. The given quadratic equation is 100x squared minus 20x plus 1. Here you can see that the product term is 100 into 1, that is 100. Sum term is minus 20. Now when you split, you can have 1 into 100, 2 into 50, then 4 into 25, then you can have 20 into 5. So when you consider like this, then you will have 10 into 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20, but the symbol there is minus. So both the numbers are going to have negative symbols. Minus 10 is going to be minus 20. Minus 10 into minus 10 is 100. Now we can write the given equation as 100x squared minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. In the first two terms, you can see that 10x is common. When you pull out 10x, then you will have 10x remaining in the first term, minus 1 remaining in the second term. In the second two terms, the common factor is minus 1. Then you have 10x remaining in the third term, that is the first term in the second half. Then minus 1 in the final term equal to 0. Now, we are going to pull out this 10x minus 1. Then we have again 10x minus 1 equal to 0. When we equate the first 10x minus 1 equal to 0, that implies x is equal to 1 by 10. Then when you equate the second, 10x minus 1 equal to 0, we get x is equal to 1 by 10. We have found both the roots of the given quadratic equation. The roots are 1 by 10, 1 by 10.